Hai Fadirul Syami, boleh dengar Fadirul? Fadirul?
Dengar.
Boleh dengar? Oh, tapi flow macam tak dengar pula. Yang tak dengar.
Testing 1 2 3 Testing 1 2 3 1 2 3 4 5，现在有声音吗
ngam
？1 2 3 4 5 Testing 1 2 3 1 2 3。等一下，我这边有2个麦，等下如果是这个波压没有声音的话，我就换去那个 shotgun 试试看。现在这边有声音吗
？One。
Pakai mask ke buka mask? Buka.
Cuma yang bercakap je buka.
Okey.
Masa cakap buka.
Okey, masa cakap buka.
Yes.
Lepas cakap tutup balik. So, gentlemen, Hai, Assalamualaikum. Bersama dengan saya Zona Basri untuk hari ini. Dalam Nadi Terkini hari ini, semalam kita dikejutkan dengan persaraan daripada Chong Jun Hong. Dan hari ini, kita mungkin akan mendapat pengumuman secara rasminya daripada seorang lagi atlet terjun senior, iaitu Leong kerana sepanjang 2021 kita banyak disajikan dengan hasrat Man Yi untuk meninggalkan sukan ini. Secara profesionalnya, dia akan keluar daripada skuad kebangsaan. Bermakna hari ini kita akan menantikan apakah itu yang akan keluar daripada mulut Man Yi. Untuk itu kita bersama dengan Leong Man Yi yang sudah bersedia di Puchong. Silakan.
Good afternoon, everyone. Thank you so much for coming today. Today, the purpose of the PC is I would like to formally announce my retirement, and also I would like to thank everyone for their support, and also to say farewell to everyone as an athlete for myself. I started diving 27 years ago when I was 10 years old. And comparison from before and now, when I started diving, we started from the very basic. At that time, diving was very unknown in the world. During my first SEA Games, I had 5th position or 6th position. I didn't get a medal. Coming to the end, I managed to get medals in SEA Games, gold medals in SEA Games, and diving being recognized as a high performance sport, and also being recognized internationally. So that's how far diving progressed throughout these 27 years. And also something really silly and mistakes that I made during my 27 years was, I remembered at one point I wanted to give up diving because the training was so tough, and I'm very thankful for all the support from my family, my friends, and also everyone who has supported me, and that makes me stay for so long in this sport. And I also remembered there was few times I was late for training because I was too tired. But thankfully, it only happened like a few times, not maybe 2 times in my career. So yeah, the lovely things that I will miss about diving after this is spending time with my teammates, with my coaches, because they are like, other than my family, they are like the they spend most time together with me. So after this, maybe I will surely miss the time with them lah. Yeah, and also what makes it so special throughout my diving career is I have the privilege of competing in not only one Olympic but 5 times Olympics. I am very thankful for all the support and also the privilege for representing my country in an international era. And I would like to give thanks to my teammates, my coaches, Malaysian Swimming, KBS, MSN, ISN, OCM, my family, my friends, and all the supporters to have supported me, and also not forgetting all the medias as well. Thank you very much for all these years. And I would like to wish my teammates and the diving team all the best, because this year there is a lot of important competitions such as SEA Games, Commonwealth Games, and Asian Games. So I hope they can do their best and also have good results in these 3 major competitions. Yeah, retirement is not the end of the road, but a turn in the road. And I'm retiring from diving as an athlete, but my mind is still in the sport. So after this, I will still be involved in diving. And Malaysian Swimming has also asked me to help out with the coaching, because in the elite team, there's only Lee Ray coaching 13 divers. So at the meantime, before the new coach arrives, I will be helping out with the team and starting by next week. Thank you.
Hi Manji, Fadirul from Astro Arena. Kita tahu Manji, 27 tahun bukan satu tempoh yang singkat. Sukar ataupun tidak Manji buat keputusan secara rasmi meninggalkan sukan terjun?
Sebenarnya saya punya retirement bukan very sudden lah, because I already planned that Tokyo Olympics is my last Olympics, and also Tokyo Olympics also extended 1 year. So actually my career has been already extended. So yeah, this has been a planning for 2 years before already.
Pelbagai kejayaan telah pun diraih. Sepanjang 27 tahun tu Manji, ada tak apa lagi yang Manji rasa belum capai ataupun Manji dah puas hati dah setakat 27 tahun tu?
Saya rasa dalam 27 tahun ni saya sudah give my best lah. So saya tak ada apa-apa regrets. Saya memang puas hati lah dalam perjalanan saya sebagai seorang atlet dalam 27 tahun ni.
Mungkin peminat nak tahu Manji, boleh kongsikan tak kenangan manis dan juga kenangan pahit yang Manji rasa tak boleh lupa sepanjang bergelar atlet negara?
Saya rasa kenangan manis should be banyak kenangan manis sebenarnya, tapi the most kenangan manis should be 2009 Rome World Championships, di mana saya dan Datuk Panalela menang pingat gangsa. The first time in World Championship. Ya, kenangan manis lah. Sekaligus meningkatkan semangat kita.
Kenangan pahit ada?
Kenangan pahit banyak juga kenangan pahit. Salah satu adalah when I ruptured my ligament on my ankle, and then my wrist I had surgery. Biasanya injury lah bila belajar dive, and then bila landing tak betul. Ya, tu banyak juga kenangan pahit.
Tadi Mani ada mention, ada bagi tahu bahawa pihak Malaysia Swimming approach Mani untuk menyertai barisan kejurulatihan bagi membantu Leroy membimbing 13 penerjun, betul?
Yes, actually perbincangan saya dengan Malaysian Swimming dengan Majlis Sukan Negara last week lah, sebelum New Year. Ya.
So ke arah bidang kejurulatihan tu Manji, adakah akan secara serius ataupun untuk long term atau bagaimana?
Untuk membantu national team for the time being is not long term, is for before the new coach come, I will be helping out. But for the long term, I plan to start my own diving academy. For the long term, now it's still in process.
Kita tahu semalam Cheong Jun Hong mengumumkan juga persaraan dan hari ini Leong Manji secara rasminya dua atlet nama besar dalam sukan terjun mengumumkan persaraan. Pendapat Manji, adakah sukar untuk kamp negara mencari pelapis yang baik?
Saya rasa retirement is expected for all the athletes lah. Pada masa sudah sampai masa yang tertentu, atlet mesti akan retire. So I think memang kena fokus more on the pelapis lah in the future. Hopefully pelapis boleh catch up in the future. Because I think after Paris Olympic should be ada banyak lagi atlet senior yang akan retire. So hopefully the pelapis atlet can catch up.
Agak-agak manilah mudah ataupun sukar untuk kita dapatkan atlet seperti mana Leong Manji dan juga Cheong Jun Hong dalam tempoh yang singkat atau bagaimana?
Saya rasa di dalam diving memang kena tempo yang agak lama lah, kena slowly, kena macam polish the diver in junior competition, senior competition only until a higher level. So it's not something short term lah. It takes maybe a little longer to achieve the results, but for sure kena atlet kena macam ada mental yang kuat, kena don't give up lah.
Pani, Dengon from NST here. You were saying earlier that the Olympics last year was your last Olympics. So,
Yes.
why have you put off the decision to formally announce your retirement until January this year? Was it because you were trying to set up your plans for the future, or were there any other obstacles that came along in the way before you announced your retirement?
No, actually, I was planning to retire already, but after the Olympics, I was still attending training, and also because I was planning to retire, I'm not going to. After the Olympics, there's no major competition, so I am actually helping out with Liray at that time. Yeah.
Manji, ada buka akademi betul?
Ada planning, still.
Okay,
Yeah.
so boleh kongsikan sedikit mengenai akademi Leong Manji tu?
Yang akademi diving ni, because diving bukan sport yang senang nak join di Malaysia, and then diving is a very potential sport, and then sebelum Olympic, saya sudah ada macam discussion dengan Malaysia Swimming lah on how to memajukan diving in Malaysia, because diving is very potential, but it's not easy to get involved in diving in Malaysia. So macam sayang lah sebab potensi besar, tapi so actually banyak lagi yang kita boleh lakukan. But at that time Malaysian Swimming asked me to focus more on Olympics first. So after Olympic baru plan.
Hello Mani, Mirel dari Bernama. Just nak tahu, boleh tak you bagi time frame bila you expect untuk buka your own academy and location? Thank you.
Okay, location I plan to set up in KL first. The ideal location will be in Bukit Jalil because the facility is the best. But I need hopefully support from KBS lah, because the facility is under KBS, MSN. And after, if everything goes smoothly, I plan to set up in Ipoh, Perak, because I'm from Perak. And then Perak also has a very good facility, so I think it's very potential also lah. Yeah.
Ada time frame tak bila you boleh buka?
Because the process is ada banyak peringkat, so hopefully boleh dapat support from KBS, and then baru boleh jalan dengan lancar. Hopefully 6 months lah, by June Yeah, and then hopefully juga ada corporate boleh sponsor my academy. Yeah, hopefully to make it even smoother. Yeah, the process.
Mani, when it comes to academies, right? Swim academies are a more common thing. It's easier to have a swimming school pretty much in everywhere in Malaysia. But diving academy is something that is kind of rare. How is the plans to set up a diving academy, and what are you going to look for when it comes to talent scouting and talent development for kids who want to join your academy in the long run?
Oh, okay. Because diving is actually, it's kind of rare because diving needs, diving coaches is not a lot in Malaysia. And also the facility, the second is the facility. And also, for my academy, I plan to start as young as 5 to 12 in order to prepare them to get into the sports school and then also in the Pelapis team and in the national team. Yeah, that's my planning. Because in China, they start like really early. So I think in Malaysia, we can try to start from 5.
So in a way, your academy will also be helping to supplement the talent pool in Malaysia. Is it fair to say that?
Yes, correct. Yeah, so that my academy will help to like identify the talent. Yeah, to see the potential of diving in Malaysia.
Okey, kita beralih ke pihak Malaysia Swimming. Setiausaha Kurahmat, Mechen, ada kata-kata terakhir ataupun ucapan penghargaan buat Leong Man Yi?
Wow, yeah, it's really sad that she has finally called it a day. As she has mentioned, she has got this plan for about 2 years ago. But at that time, I advised her, focus on what's in front of you at the moment, and there was the Olympics. Unfortunately, with the pandemic, it was extended for another year. So she had to actually undergo the full training all over again, despite her tiredness, that she's been going through, and of course, age is not something that she has the luxury of. So, but despite all this, she's a very diligent. She's very good. She's actually a very fantastic diver. I should use the word was actually. Very fantastic. She never complained. Despite her tiredness, despite her injury, we could see that she's been taped up every day, and immediately after her evening session or sometimes in the afternoon session, she would straight away look for ISN support services for her rehab, for her massage, to actually release some of the stress and the tension from her body. But nevertheless, she really made it, and we all supported her. We all supported her just as we support the whole team. Whatever they needed, whatever that was required towards the Olympic program, towards the Olympic, we did our best. Whether it comes from MSN, from ISN, from the federation, from the coaches, we all supported them 100%. All the divers who actually qualified to the Olympics. Nobody is short of anything. But it is a tough road. It is really tough. Diving as
Okey, begitulah keadaan ataupun situasi yang berlaku pada sidang media di atas Persaraan. Secara rasminya, Leong Man Yi meninggalkan kem terjun negara. Seperti yang dikatakan oleh Setiausaha Agung tadi, mention, memang Man Yi ni dia seorang yang disiplin sangat tinggi, tak pernah komplain, tak pernah kami sebagai media di Astro Arena pun sepanjang kita membuat liputan tak pernah ada masalah untuk berinteraksi dengan Man Yi, dan dia sendiri tidak pernah memberikan masalah lah kepada rutin hariannya. Boleh dikatakan tak pernah dengar perkara negatif yang dilakukan oleh Manji. Memang seorang atlet yang sangat-sangat berdisiplin dan berada pada kelas tersendiri. Dan kita juga nak ucapkan terima kasih kepada rakan setugas yang berada di lokasi iaitu Fadirul Shuaimi, dan sudah pasti dia akan kembali untuk bawakan liputan lebih lanjut dan lebih detail lagi mengenai sidang media tadi dalam Nadi Arena yang akan bersiaran pada jam 7.30 malam nanti bersama dengan saya dan juga bersama dengan Dayang. Okey, untuk Manji kita nak ucapkan juga selamat bersara dan kami akan terus menyokong Manji dan apa jua yang Manji lakukan kerana Manji memang seorang yang bercita-cita tinggi. Saya pasti akademi akan dibukanya nanti akan sukses insya-Allah. Okey, kita jumpa lagi. Assalamualaikum. Bye-bye.
Untuk edisi ini adalah game-game yang berlangsung pada pagi tadi. Hai. Pertemuan antara